Hey. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? It's the time of the year to go over all of Nikon's cameras again. Here we go. Now, I got their latest brochure here. Yeah, the problem is that it seems to be full of a lot of mistakes. Yeah, they list all their cameras in here. They love calling their cameras I am. See, Nikon D3400. I am what I share. No, Nikon D3400. Cheap junk for those who can't buy a real camera. There we go. Yeah, if you buy a Nikon D3400 new, then you could buy a used Nikon D7100, which is far superior and actually less than a new one of these. So hell no to this camera, Nikon D3400. No way in hell. Nikon D5600. I am sharing creativity. No, I am overpriced joke. If you can afford a Nikon D5600, you can afford a used Nikon D7200. There's no way in hell. That's a dinky. The capital D-I-N-K-Y. Dinky. Dinky camera. D7200. Yeah. I am awesome. Nikon D7200. I am awesome, but I wouldn't buy one new. I'd buy like a factory, Nikon factory refurb. So big check mark, Nikon D7200. Yes. Nikon D7500 says, I am chasing moments. Well, what cornball thinks these things? Yeah, no. I am a super duper overpriced joke from hell. Hell, H-E-double-L. And, yeah. The douchebag who decided to make one camera with one SD card slot, should have his crotch sandpapered with 100 grit. There we go. Yeah, total joke of a camera. No way in hell. It's kind of like, I'd like to have a Nikon D500, but I can't afford it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a joke, which actually has the same sensor and same output as the Nikon D500, but it's a joke of a camera. No, if you got the money to buy a Nikon D7500, then you should be buying a Nikon D7200 instead. No. Nikon D500. I am condensed power. Now that one's pretty accurate, actually. Nikon D500 is still not close enough. Nikon D500. Epic titties. There we go. Okay. Oh, and that's not politically correct. Epic tatas. There we go. Epic tatas. Epic. Awesome. Killer. Woodpecker lips. Pecker lips. And my favorite, the waxed crotch of a Swedish supermodel. Swedish supermodel. A+. Nikon D500. Oh, I forgot. My most rare designation for cameras that are extra epic is legendary. There we go. Legendary. Nikon D610. I am full frame passion. Now, I am a slow autofocus POS, piece of shat. Nikon D600. I spit oil on the sensor. Yeah, no way in hell no. F-. Actually, this guy D610 has decent output. It's got horrific crap autofocus. It should have been discontinued. The only reason the D610 came out was because the D600 was epically a design failure. No way in hell. Nikon D750. Yeah, I am full frame freedom. Except it's not freedom from repairs, so we're going to have to scratch that crap out. D750 F-. Awesome output. 4 recalls caused more stress to photographers than any other Nikon camera ever made. Here we go. Nikon D750 F-. Screw you, Nikon. They had a recall, then another recall, and then everybody said, it's okay. This is what happened. Everybody said, it's okay to buy Nikon D750 now because they're all fixed. And I said, no! They said, oh, you're full of crap, fat bald tattoo guy. I was like, no, don't buy the camera. And then, boom! Like 6 months after that, like Nikon said, oh, my bad, we got another recall for the exact same issue. D750. Yeah, wait a minute, wait. F you. Screw that. That camera sucks. Nikon DF. I am pure photography. No. Now, the Nikon DF has a Nikon D4 sensor in it, which is lovely output, but it's also got the crap autofocus sensor bay of the Nikon D610, and it is DF. I am huge with 6 U's. Huge. This gets a D-. Obnoxious. Not what people were asking for. A joke. DF stands for the people that buy it. Dumb. F-U-C. No, Nikon DF. And no. Actually, if you wanted the camera for like slow portraiture, or not much else, architecture, portraiture, landscape, yeah. Still, no. They are pretty cheap now, but no. Nikon D810, awesome. It gets a B+. Nikon D810, awesome. Crap, yeah, I'm going to say crap, slow autofocus. Not so super bad, but still pretty crappy. Yeah, Nikon D810 should be called I am, listen up close, I am lens calibration. Because there is nothing like the Nikon D810. Everybody's got a Nikon D810 and has to calibrate their lenses. I'm not saying you have to don't have to calibrate your lenses on other Nikon cameras, but for some reason, the Nikon D810, actually I think it's a design issue, and there have been plenty of rumors about this. I am design flaw for lens calibration. It's because people keep emailing me. It's like, I got this great camera, Nikon D810. I bought this new lens you recommended, and it's not sharp. It's like, what camera are you using? And I was a Nikon D810. It's like, yeah, how did you know that? It's because Nikon D810 is sucko for lens calibration. So it still gets a B+. Nikon D810. There we go. We're almost at the end. See, Nikon should be sending me money, thanking me for fixing their catalog here. Nikon D850. I am the difference maker. Nikon D850 gets about an A. A+, maybe. Yeah, kind of A+. Nikon D850, I am, this is what Nikon D850 is. I am the full frame medium format. Nikon D850, I am the poor man's, and this is a compliment by the way, medium format. This is a compliment, not a put down. Medium format. There we go. That's what the Nikon D850 is. Nikon D850 is that I am as awesome in crop mode as FX mode, because I got the same pixel pitch as the Nikon D500. Nikon D850, I am the BSI king, backside illuminated sensor. Nikon D850, what it really is the jack of all trades, and master of all trades. And there's no other camera like that, a master of all trades. No such thing as the perfect camera, but someone says, you guys got one camera, they could do everything, what would it be? Other than for portraiture and landscape, actually, which I'm not really into. It'd be the Fujifilm X-H1. But, yeah, really, it's one camera. It's like, well, I'm a Nikon guy, I got one camera. His D850 is one camera that does it all. It's jack of all trades, master of all trades. Nikon D500 does kick the D850's ass, and Nikon made it this way on purpose, so it wouldn't destroy D500 sales. So Nikon D500 has an incredible buffer. Incredible buffer. It could rip them off before it chokes up like the Nikon D850, by the way. The lossless compressed 14-bit RAW files are the same size as my 51 megapixel Fujifilm medium format. The file size from the D850 is huge. So there we go, folks. This is the rundown of all Nikon cameras. If you like these videos, I am not sponsored. I am not a schmuck or a shill taking money from anybody. So if you'd like to click the link below, drop me a buck or two as a kind donation for not making any money and like spending every waking hour I have answering phone calls and emails from all over the globe. And people, every email is the same. It's like, I know you're really busy. I'm sorry to bother you. I know you're really busy. I'm sorry to bother you. Like, oh, Jesus. You know, when I wake up and I open up my email, it goes bing, ding, bing, 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 bing. And it's like, you have 100 new emails. I go, this is what I do. I go, ah! That's pretty accurate, actually. So, thank you so much for watching, and Nikon. There we go. Nikon. Nikon.